I think the beauty of our Constitution, the beauty of our form of government, where, so many countries around the world don't have the opportunity to choose their leaders, their president, their senator, their governor. We have that precious opportunity in America. And I think that's the most important thing to get out of studying civics and government and our Constitution, is the fact that it really is there, of the people, by the people, and for the people.
I'm hoping that at the end of this, every child walks away with, one, appreciating the fact that they live in America, number one, because our system is, although it is not a perfect system, it is better than most, and let every kid know that they do have rights. And so, one, I want them to exercise the rights, and one of the most important things that I want them to take away from them is the right to vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for, just the fact that you vote and that you have a voice with what's going on in America.
I want them to walk away with, there is a thing called American exceptionalism. That it's an exceptional country that we live in, and that but it's also very delicate. We've lived through 2020 has been a tumultuous year, and when you look at our founding fathers and you look at the document, they were trying to build something that would last not 100 years or 200 years, but would last thousands of years, and they knew that the only way to do that would be to create a structure by which there was a check and a balance. And I think that's hard for us in our daily lives because we have an opinion, we have a side, and that's normal, that's good. And the framers didn't knew that, and that's why they created this document. And I always think about it like a triangle, right? You have these three branches of government, the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. And there's supposed to be a tension that exists between these branches of government. And the reason was that so there wouldn't be a runaway branch. As us as Americans, every generation of Americans has an obligation to help keep our republic.
I think the biggest takeaways is that the Constitution and our function of government depends on the people being involved. And so as you study our government, remember in a few years when you're 18, register to vote, get involved, be a voice in your own government. I think that's the most important thing.
To be able to follow the rules and regulations and learn about the rules and regulations, learn your amendments on a local level, attend council meetings, either virtual or in person, and learn what your local governing body is working on in your community?
Well, I would like them to walk away feeling empowered with the knowledge and understanding that they are a part of this American experiment of self-governance, and that they have a role to play in the type of society we live in. The type of community we live in here in Pinellas County, the type of state we live in Florida, the type of country we live in, and that they are empowered with certain freedoms that are very unique when you consider how people are living in other places around the world right now.